Camino Real de Colima tiene mil altos y bajos. Camino Real de Colima tiene mil altos y bajos. En compañía de mi chata ando pasando trabajo. En compañía de mi chata ando pasando trabajo. Camino Real de Colima.
Good afternoon, Ole. Are you excited? This music can get you going, especially in a day like this one today. Welcome to our post-conference information session. I'm so excited, I can't hide it. There are so many things I can talk to, and this music certainly making me very excited. But first, I would like to start today's session by welcoming a couple of our new consultants to our unit. They just started. Mary Deniston started last month, and she already has done a couple of her shows and is tracking for her Bright Start rewards. And Clara Pollard just started, and her starting show is actually tomorrow. I also want to congratulate every one of you on a very good July so far. Submitting your sales this month actually exceeded so far our sales from the previous July of last year. So everybody should congratulate themselves. It's a great job that you've done so far. There are quite a few new things that were launched after conference, and I just want to touch a few important new programs. Of course, all of you do know new book, Fall and Holiday and Halloween. As well, the exciting new trip at the Hyatt Ziva, June 5th to the 9th of 2016 in Los Cabos. You know, Mexico at first didn't excite me, but after coming back from the beautiful warm weather in Jamaica, I thought it would be very nice for us all to have a great big party in a warm Mexican sun next year in the wonderful Hyatt Ziva Resort in Los Cabos. So this is why I wanted to play this music to you, so you can change your tune from Bob Marley to the beautiful Mexican music. Of course, some of you may have heard already, next year conference is already announced, and that would be in July at the great Lake Tahoe, one of the most beautiful lakes in the United States, and the town of Reno. Also, we have other things we can talk about, and that's our upcoming product launches here in St. John's, Marystown, and British Columbia. So let's start first with the new book. By now, you should have been receiving your new book. I hope everybody did get the new book. This is the holiday, and of course, we do have the little Halloween flyer. Okay? If you have not received the book or you didn't order it, you can already start ordering the new book. It's available on consultant order. You can submit show orders, you can submit online orders, you can redeem your gift certificates for products, you can place consultant orders. However, there are a few promos you want to keep in mind that Parilight has launched at conference. From July 19th to August 15th, for us consultants submitting 2 shows with minimum of $300 in sales and 1 booking, then we will be given the chance to purchase products from the new book at 65% off, 2 items at 65% off, which is better than our consultant ordered. So it's be very helpful to add up to your new collection. When we submit 4 shows, we will receive from home office the new City Light Hurricane. And this is absolutely beautiful. We did see this hurricane in Jamaica. You really need to see it actually to appreciate it. It has a tree inside which has 5 tea lights, and you would love that because your customers who would have this hurricane will be burning their candles very fast and reordering it from you. So this with 4 shows, July 19th to the 15th of August, submit by the 15th, you will receive the City Light Hurricane at no charge. You can put your own promos or lunch offers to promote sales this month. But remember, there's one more thing that's extended. From July, actually first it was initially to the 18th, but now it's extended to the 31st of July, and that is the mystery box. The mystery box offer, which customers can purchase for $35, they receive minimum of $100 worth of items inside, as well as the extra host credit coupon inside for $50 extra free product for shows held in August. So for the $35, that is a really good deal. Now you can make your own specials. You can have different ideas of giving something as an incentive. But here is one idea I came up with, and I've been using it more or less since the beginning of July, since I didn't have any bookings but wanted to do some book orders. And I came up with this idea. You can tell your customers to order 3 dozen votives for $36, and that is savings of $18. Plus they can order the mystery box for $35, which would give them a minimum of $100 of items plus the coupon should they decide to host a show. Only a few orders like this and you'll have your own show. The one thing you want to remember is when you're ordering, you're actually placing an order for just 2 dozen votives. The extra 1 dozen will come out from your host free product. Since this month we have an additional $100 in free products, we should have enough free products to actually offer that incentive to our customers. But remember, when you're submitting it, you should actually, under free product, you should use the bundle codes for the votives, so you can order this way the votives at less cost, because on the bundle offer it's a less cost and you will have then enough free products, and that will give you as well a chance to maybe get some of those promotions that Party Light have. There are many other things now you can order to support your business this fall and holiday season if you have not already. Order your new catalogs, as I mentioned. Order the customer brochure or the little totes. They're the little bags that you can put your one tea light and carry with you everywhere you go. The customer brochure is the one that everybody have been asking me for. This customer brochure is the one that has in the back the codes for the free 1 dozen tea lights when you're ordering online order, and that's with any online order. You can purchase them now. They are the new ones are actually on a consultant order for the fall and holiday. There's 50 you can purchase for $6, and the totes are 100 as well for $6. I use actually those brochures a lot. I give them to everyone everywhere, keep them in my purse, in my car, even on airplanes I have been giving them. I offer them to preferred members when they redeem their points, to clients to encourage them to shop on my website. It's a very, very helpful tool. Quite a few have been asking for. The new ones again for the fall and holiday are on a consultant order. Check as well on the Resource Center, on your Party Light Business Center, the consultant catalog. There are many tools now that can help you support your business through the fall and holiday. And trip next year, Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos. I have been in many hotels around the world, but the Hyatt certainly have done a great job as well as a all-inclusive resort. I personally thought was very, very nice. And next year's trip, June 5th to the 9th, with the possibility of earning extra night, will be at the Hyatt Ziva again in Los Cabos. So who's coming to dance in that beautiful music? We had 2 consultants from our unit that earned the trip to Jamaica, and we spent time together in Jamaica with Carol Ann and her daughter, and Diane and her husband. Time spent, it was absolutely wonderful, and we all had great time. I asked Carol Ann and Diane to actually share what they liked and what their thoughts are about the trip. And here's what Carol Ann had to say. I'm going to be reading you her actual email. Hi Camelia, I earned the trip as the qualifications were very attainable. All I did was break down the numbers and track where I had to be in sales and sponsoring each month. I didn't really give it a thought until September, so I missed out on getting the triple and double points for July and August, and still earned the trip. The trip was fabulous. Once I earned the trip, all I had to do was pack my suitcase and show up. Party-Lite looked after all the details, booked the flights, booked the hotel, and gave me $50 cash as I had to overnight in Toronto. Picked us up at the airport. Checking in took all of 2 minutes, and we were checked in and on the beach within 30 minutes of arriving in Jamaica. The resort was beautiful, staff were excellent, food and drinks at your fingertips. Spend the time at the beach relaxing. While I have been in other all-inclusives, the resort was by far the nicest one. I am working on earning trip number 2. This year I will not miss out on the triple and double points, as they are the jump start to get us to Mexico in 2016. I will be creating a trip club, so if you would like to be part of the trip club and receive the special insight information, sharing thoughts and ideas between members of the trip club, please email me as soon as possible so I can include your name on this emails and different information sessions that we may have from now on all the way down to March 31st, which is the end of the qualification season. And there's right now actually starting up, we have a lot of promotions that we can use for earning the trip. For example, new consultants who starting July 1st and onward, all the way down to the end of the promotional period, will receive 3,500 points welcome bonus. July 19th to the 31st for existing consultants, triple points on sales and sponsoring, which means for every $1 we sold, we will receive 3 points. For every new consultant we sponsor who sells $1,000 in their Bright Start month, we will receive 3,000 points toward the trip. August 1st to the 15th is the same thing, it just would be in double numbers. There are a lot more points to be awarded, and we will be sharing this with you in the Trip Club info wall. I would love to see our big party on the beaches. So who is joining? Myself and Carol Ann. Let's talk about something else that I'm also very excited right now to share with you. New product launches for us. Book your calendar. St. John's Capitol Hotel, Kenmare Road, August 13th. Starting time for your guests would be 7 o'clock. Guests should arrive 15 minutes earlier to check up or register. Marystown Lions Club, August 17th of this year. British Columbia, Diane's team. I'm going to be there with Diane. We are starting September 13. I will announce this a little later as Diane is just arranging some of the spaces that we will be doing the product launches in. Email me if you would like to participate. We do need volunteers to help set up. I need to know if you are coming. It is be very nice to see you all participating. Even if you are out of town, if you're closer, in proximity of an hour even, to where the product launches are, it will be very helpful to your business to come and see, of course, smell, touch, and see the new items. The more informed you are, the better you can share the knowledge with your customers. Even if you don't have guests, I do encourage you to come. If you're out of town, I do encourage you to invite your guests, and we'll be happy to actually get your bookings and sponsorings should there be any of your customers that come and decide to do that. Consultants who are very, very far from St. John's or Marystown, consider doing your own open house, your own product launch. I know we have consultants in Labrador. It's understandable you cannot be here, but message me and I can give you some ideas of how you can make your own product launch. The new scents are absolutely beautiful. Those of you that have received it, there is something for everybody. Depending on where you're more traditional, you prefer pumpkins, the Jill and Jack are still there. However, there is a new fashion that Party-Lite started and it's not Party Light. If you check the websites and all the fashion magazines, this year Halloween actually is into the masks and different bodies that are with painted faces. Some of you were actually commenting on it, but Party Light sells all around the world, and you have to, of course, appreciate they have to be very trendy. But of course, the older products are still in there. The Hocus Pocus smells are there, so you can share this with your customers. This is the new book, and I think as well it goes very well, the Senor and Senorita, with where the next year trip is going to be. So this is the small flyer, and of course the book. If you had ordered the pre-pack, you can receive the stacker, which is the refresher, the scents. This is what you will be getting. Again, there are scents there for everybody. The beautiful new scents, and some of the old ones are the ones we had from years ago are still there. Our holiday spices are there. Our poinsettia is there. A lot of the Faust smells are actually very good. The one that I really liked was the crumble berry. I think berry crumble or something like that is the name. I didn't even learn it myself. Oh, berry bramble, I'm sorry. And spiced cognac, harvest spices, really nice. There's so many in there. On our product launches, we will have most of the products there, so you can come and see that. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to message us or message me or your teammates. Anybody that has questions, we will be happy to answer. I will be sharing some more videos. I'm preparing to do a video which you can actually share with your customers for the upcoming season. So stay tuned on your emails, and I will post on our Facebook. If you're not on our Facebook, on our Newfound Light Facebook page, please message me or search my name. I will send me a friend request, and then I will add you up to the group. It is, however, a closed secret group, so you can only get in there by invitation. The other thing I wanted to remind everybody, also stay on your emails, as I will be sending you the invites for the product launches very soon. As I made them ready, you can email them, you can print them, you can call your customers, you can deliver if you like by hand. So happy selling, everyone, and if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask.